Okay, I'm recording the video.
I got the idea rolling.
There we go. Crack my back.
Yeah. All right, well, shall we? Who wants to... I've kicked this off a couple times. Someone else do it.
Okay, I'll do it. Let me get a sip of my coffee.
All you, bud. Go for it.
Get my game face on. And I know. And
action.
scene.
and action.
Welcome, everyone. Okay. Let me do it again. Take two, guys. Let me do it again.
Take two. Here we go.
Welcome, everybody, to the Drink and Think Trivia Podcast. We are back here with a very special holiday episode. I'm Austin.
I'm Doug.
I'm Brian.
Who's a little sideways right now on our video.
Hey, hold on. I can fix that.
Now you're...
Is that?
Now you're parallel to the bottom. It's good
Hold on.
enough. That's
Hey.
I was just rotating my phone.
Honestly, you look like someone from the Blair Witch Project. Like, just your face is illuminated and...
I'm so scared.
You sound great. You sound great, though. So that's all our listeners care about. You sound good.
Yeah, that's
So-
really,
Yeah, as
really
long as I
all we
sound
care
okay.
about.
So
No
welcome,
one-
everybody. This is
No one signs up to see my face.
welcome, everybody. This is our third episode now that we've put out in the last couple weeks of the return. We'll call it the reboot, the podcast reboot. It's our third episode. So welcome back, everybody. We are Drink and Think Trivia. This is our podcast. You heard us talking about video. It's a video that we release on YouTube publicly after so much time. I guess available for download. I'll release the video later, but our Patreon members get the video a little earlier than everyone else, so it's a good reason to become a Patreon member. And I'm
Or
bad.
if you want to...
Everyone wants to see our faces.
I know.
Yeah. Or if you want to host on our live trivia, you can donate to our Patreon and
Correct.
be a part of that.
Absolutely.
We might be... I mean, eventually one of us will not be able to be on the podcast, so we might be more inclined to have you be on for the podcast if you're a Patreon donator or a regular. So just saying, just put it out there. If you ever want to be internet famous.
Also, we do the live trivia on Thursday night
Correct. So
on Twitch.
if you're listening to this podcast for the first time, coming across it because a friend told you we were awesome, first of all, thanks to that friend. But also, we do a live trivia stream every Thursday night on Twitch. You can play along and possibly win some prizes. We have I guess we should announce too, we have got a special New Year's Eve live trivia stream with us, most of us, I think. Not sure who's going to be featured on there. I'll be there.
I'll be there.
I'll be there.
Oh, well, I'll be there. So that'll start at 10:30. We'll do our normal trivia, about an hour and a half or so, which would take us right into the countdown. It'll be our year in review trivia. So we will talk about the best and worst of this year. And clearly that's a heavy one-sided scale.
I mean, as long as... Okay, so 4, 8, 9, 10... If Betty White can survive 12 more days, we're good. 2020 wasn't a wash.
Still gotta count the days.
I did, because I forgot what today was.
I will say...
Because we normally record on Tuesday, and it's Sunday, just throwing me off now. So
Now,
Yeah, I know.
I do remember horrible things happening on Christmas Day. Like Stevie Wonder died, I think, on Christmas Day.
Don't put that energy into the universe.
The Japan tsunami, the earthquake and tsunami, wasn't that also on Christmas Day?
I think it was the day after.
Okay,
No.
Christmas,
But-
the 3-day span. I'm counting Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and Boxing Day, which clearly.
Can we also talk about the horrible thing that Brian said though about the actor who played Boba Fett died a day before the season finale of The Mandalorian came out, and then at the end of The Mandalorian they announced the Book of Boba Fett coming, and I was like, oh my god, he made it come true.
I just
I
said that
didn't
was.
say that.
I said that was like some great viral marketing, you know.
Oh, it was Austin, not Brian. So yeah, Austin's saying some terrible shit up in here about.
Trouble.
I
So-
am.
What's everyone drinking? I guess I'll start off. since I have a night shift with the baby, I'm just drinking some coffee. But I did add, holding it to the camera for our viewers, but for the listeners, I added some maple syrup. But it's maple syrup, bourbon barrel aged maple syrup. So it's pure maple syrup that was aged in Pappy Van Winkle bourbon barrels. It's really good. Oh my god, I don't like maple syrup. Like I'm not a big fan of maple syrup, but it's got a right amount of mapley and bourbon flavor for me to make it feel like I spiked my coffee. So it's really good.
Solid.
I'm drinking one of our regulars, one of our Patreon subscribers, Sydney, has posted a challenge. I guess not a challenge, but let's call it pen pals of sorts. She decided to send me a bunch of beers from the Virginia Beach, Norfolk area. And so the one I chose, she sent me 6 of like different stuff. I picked 2 for tonight. One of them is from O'Connor Brewing. And it is called a proper lager. And that's literally all it's called, is a proper lager from O'Connor's. It's a Hella style lager. Pretty smooth from what I've had so far. If you're into the wheatier beers, the smoother stuff, 100% would recommend. Coming from the guy whose main ingestion of alcohol is Coors Light, but that's only because we've been quarantined for so long. I've had to spend minimal money. So normally I would drink Hellenor from Rocket Frog, but I haven't been hosting there, so I can't. It costs me money to drink Hellenor now, so I don't do it.
You're not hosting there, and I'm not working there. Yeah. To keep giving you free beers.
Exactly. Like if it's free beer, I'll drink it like it's freaking water. But if I have to pay for it, then I'll buy 1 4-pack every 3 months. I super support Rocket Frog, but I'm also super poor.
Do you still have all those pallets of beer in your
no,
in your house?
No.
Quarantine has not been nice.
Yeah, I had a stash and that went by. So.
Yeah, I guess it did.
Yeah, man, I gotta create a new stash. I had to go buy some a week or two ago, a couple weeks actually, right before Thanksgiving. I had to buy some, go get some restock, but not as much as last time. So, what about you, Brian?
Well,
what are you drinking?
I got myself. My dad got back into brewing beer, so I have a Carey's Russian Imperial Stout. See that?
Did he make his own label?
Yeah, he makes a label and everything.
Yeah,
and he even made a back label.
Oh, look at that.
I'd read that, but it's backwards, dark. Let me see.
That's a little extra, just saying.
For listeners, it's it looks like a family crest.
You've met my dad, Doug. He's an extra human.
Is that like a family crest on the label?
Yeah, it's the Carey family crest.
Nice.
From it's a version of the Carey family crest. I think he Russianized it, because that's not exactly it.
He Russianized it.
But definitely it looks a little bit Russian.
Okay.
I'd read the label, but I can't read it because it's dark. And for those on video, the reason it's dark is I have this thing attached to me. I can't put her down. But at least she's... So, but anyway, that's what I'm drinking. I have yet to... Hold on. I lost my... I have yet to... I have yet to taste it, so I'm going to open it right now.
Here's the big reveal. As he tries to open it with the baby in his arms.
I know. And, well, here's the thing. It's homebrew, so I'm not a huge fan of the sediment, so I'm going to pour it in my Old Ox mug.
Ah. It's a plug for another brewery that we host at, or hosted. We don't know what the future
You know what? I went up to the brewery up there in Middleburg last weekend. They have those greenhouses you could sit in. That was pretty cool. Okay, so here's the beer. Nice dark color.
Nice.
Obviously, as a Russian Imperial Stout should be. It's a thick head on it.
Yeah, it looks a little...
like Doug.
Looks a little heady. I don't know if stouts are supposed to have a lot of carbonation to them. I don't think they those are the ones should have a lower amount of carbonation. As I try and make
it's not very carbonated at all. Okay. Actually,
Corn heavy.
I guess the head formed well. It has a very good flavor to it, very good stout flavor. I'm always afraid of homebrew because one time I went to the bottle share at Crooked Run, and this guy brought his homebrew, and it tasted like Band-Aid, and it was so bad.
You say it tastes like Band-Aids?
So I'm always afraid of homebrew. Now my dad knows what he's doing, but also this is the first time he's done it in a little while, so you know, I was a little concerned. But this is very good. It has a very good definitely a nice stout flavor. You could taste the malt. This is a very good.
As he takes a sip.
I have 2 more bottles of it. I'll probably feature one on
one of the live streams.
Yeah, in the live stream trivia.
Right.
He brought me a 3-pack of it for that specific purpose, but it was literally right after I stopped doing the virtual trivia. So I'm like, I was going to sit there for a while.
Oops.
So, I guess let's kick off. We have 3 rounds of questions that we're going to ask ourselves, each other, not ourselves, to see who comes out on top. For the record, let's see. Doug won last week, right?
I did indeed.
All right. Doug won last week. Brian came in second. I forgot what the scores were, but I know I came in last with like the least amount of points. So.
No, me and you were tied. We both had 2.
Oh, that's right.
I don't think I really came in second. Doug did these tiebreakers, if you will, at the end.
They were half-assed tiebreakers.
Yeah, they weren't really. They were just random questions more so than anything.
So, if I remember correctly, last week we had we talked we were going to do a holiday themed trivia this week. Each of us taking a particular facet of the holidays. Mine is holiday music. I forgot what you guys were.
Holiday traditions and or dates.
Okay.
Mine was holiday movies, but it ended up being holiday movie.
Okay.
Oh no!
Because there's only one movie.
Is it what?
It's like Die Hard.
Either,
it's like Die Hard.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's either
No,
Die Hard.
no, it's not Die Hard.
It's a Christmas Story then, because your dad probably
Nope.
wrote it.
Oh no, not a
Nope.
Christmas Story. Okay.
Nope.
Ooh. Oh well, I'm fucked now. Those are the 2 I prepped for.
I was watching this movie the other day and was like, "There's so much."
Oh man, is it like one of those crazy like Santa Raptor Sharknado?
No. It's a movie that I promised that you guys have seen.
Okay.
Oh, so it's not Raptor Priest, whatever that
Raptor
that movie
Priest,
was.
Nun
No.
Killer. You know?
Yeah.
No.
Raptor Priest Nun Slaughter.
Yeah, something like that.
Nun Slaughter.
I was
It's a metal band, Doug.
I know. I was wearing my Wolfheart shirt yesterday, and I was thinking of you.
All right, so
Yeah.
Doug, since you won last week, you get to pick what happens here, whether you want to ask or receive or.
I'm gonna ask first because that has seemed to serve me well so far with 3 in a row. Well,
All right.
two in a row when asking first. So
Okay.
Here we go. I'll start off with I will tell you this is Hanukkah heavy. I mean, it's 5 questions, so really just having 2 questions of Hanukkah is Hanukkah heavy. But this first one's not about Hanukkah. I'll give you that much. What empire was the first to mark the celebration of Christmas on December 25th specifically?
What empire?
Yeah.
Like, is it known as something empire?
It's just an empire. That's all I'm going to give you.
The Galactic
but,
Empire.
But specifically December 25th, though.
I'm going to one specific.
Well, so I mean, Christmas is it used to be Saturnalia. I mean, obviously, I figured if I asked you like, what was Christmas originally, everyone would be like, oh, it's Saturnalia, like, jerk off. But Christmas being celebrated on December 25th was celebrated by what empire?
All right, I had an answer, and I'm going to change it now. Holy Roman.
I was gonna say Romans.
The Holy Roman
but
Empire.
Is that different than regular?
Not
Roman
the
Empire?
Roman Empire.
Okay.
Not the Roman Empire. The Holy Roman Empire, like with
Right.
Charlemagne.
Uh,
All of that. I was gonna say the Ottoman Empire, but I definitely think it's more Holy Roman.
My problem is I don't know any empires other than the Galactic Empire. Um, and I was going to
That's the
say
only one you need to know
the
right
Roman Empire, but I was like, no, wait, no, the Romans are the ones who killed Jesus, so that can't be it. So...
now. Maybe they felt bad. Maybe they felt bad.
To be fair, though, the Holy Roman Empire was neither Holy Roman or an empire. It was secular. It was a secular movement throughout Germany and most of Europe. But
oh, so
just saying.
With that knowledge, I was gonna say some sort of European. So like, I don't know what empires are. So like Germanic Empire, is that a thing?
Yes, I believe they were called the Goths.
The Goths.
They sound or the Visigoths, depending on what era you're talking about.
Man, it sounds like a branch of emo music right there. I'm going to go with that because that's the only thing I know right now.
Okay. All right, number 2. So, normally when we see any sort of candle display depicting Hanukkah, it is a menorah, which consists of 7 candles with 1 candle in the middle that's above all the others and 6 others, which doesn't make sense when you think about Hanukkah because it's 8 nights. A normal ornament, I will call it, is 9 candled. What is the 9 candled ornament called? So a menorah is normally 7, but only encompasses 6 nights, even though Hanukkah is 8 nights. This thing has 9 candle holders with 1 that's supposed to light all the nights, and then 8 candles to depict every night, which is called a what?
Oh.
And I promise you, as soon as you hear it, you're gonna feel dumb.
Well, I already feel dumb because I have no clue there were other types of candles other than like lantern and.
It relates to Hanukkah. I'll tell you that much.
Let's see. I'm singing like the Adam Sandler song in my head right now, trying to.
wait. Which one though? The eight Crazy Nights song or the famous Jewish song?
The famous one. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Hanakora.
Hanakora.
Okay. Hanakora.
Yep, I just made it up, but maybe.
I'm just gonna go with like it said I'm gonna feel dumb, so I'm just gonna call it like a 9
candle
lantern,
menorah.
yeah, like a 9 lantern. What are they called? Oh dang it, the light bulbs. Candelabra. A 9 candelabra.
9 candelabra. 9 alabra.
Yeah.
Oh, that kind of sounds bad. All right. Number 3. The letters on a dreidel roughly translate to a great miracle happened blank, but the last letter is different depending on where you are. So, the two, depending on where, if you are in Turkey, the country of Turkey, your dreidel would read, a great miracle happened blank.
Here? There. Great miracle happened there. If you're in Turkey. Is it like I'm gonna guess like a nautical, like west or north or east, west or east or something.
So you're saying a great miracle happened some cardinal direction?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with there.
Okay. All right. So we have a great nautical direction or there. All right. Well, since we all enjoy our food, a normal Israeli Hanukkah dessert is a sufganiyot. I probably butchered that, but what is it exactly?
Sufganiyot.
Unleavened bread.
Sufganiyot. And I'm sure there's people going to be messaging us like, "How dare you ever like pronounce it like that, you heathen?"
Like a skimmed unleavened bread.
Okay.
Well, the only other food I know are the latkes, the potato cakes. They look like hash browns to me.
Yep. Tastes like hash browns too.
I'm gonna go with that. Something like that. Something in the potato family.
Okay. A potato family dish or unleavened bread.
What dessert do you know that's made of potato?
Wendy's French fries and Frosty. Hello.
Frosties. Okay, good point.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
I call that a meal, but that's a good point.
I mean, when you're our size, it's a snack, but still. And number 5, and a happy Festivus for the rest of us. When is Festivus celebrated?
Oh, the 21st? I'm going 21st.
I think it's the 23rd. 23rd.
I'm going 21st.
The 23rd of December.
21st or 23rd. All right.
Yep.
All right. Well, so here are your answers. The empire that first marked the celebration of Christmas on December 25th was the Roman Empire in 336.
Ah.
It wasn't the Holy Roman Empire. It was the...
I put the word specifically in there just to throw you guys off.
Man. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So a normal menorah depicts 7 candles, but a Hanukkah depicts 9 candles, and that's what they actually use.
Yo,
you were so close.
Yo,
I'd give it to you, Brian.
I would too.
My butt clenched a little bit. I was like, oh, it's so close. Tell you what, I will give you half a point for the Hanukkah part. Hanukkah. You were so close. So, the letters of a dreidel translate to "a great miracle happened." If you would be in Turkey, the word would be "there."
Ah.
If you are in Israel, it would be "here."
Here.
Man, so that's what I first said too. Damn it.
You said it, and I was like, Austin, got it, no problem. And then you changed it. I was like, damn it. Like, I want to like mind will you to get you back on track, but. Number 4, a sufganiyot, or whatever it's pronounced, is actually just a jelly-filled donut.
Oh.
That sounds good.
Delicious.
What kind of jelly?
I was thinking like souffle, since it had the same first syllable. So
yeah, don't go by how I pronounce it, because I might be fully off.
That's true.
And Festivus for the rest of us. Festivus is celebrated on December 23rd.
Ah,
nice.
So is that the actual day, or is there a? I know there's a separate day for the errands and grievances, or is that all in one day?
No, the errands of grievances, I want to say, is like
maybe the 19th.
It's like a day of the week.
Festivus dates.
Festivus, I think, is the 23rd, or 2 days before Christmas.
23rd. Go away, Wiki. I don't want to support you yet. Okay, it's too much for me to scroll through here. Festivus poll, Festivus dinner. Okay, airing of grievances immediately after the Festivus dinner has been served.
So it's the 23rd then.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So that's it.
Okay, so scores are me 0, Austin 0, Brian 2.5. And why do I feel like that 0.5 is going to come back to bite? It's going to come back to bite one of us in the ass.
Brian will always win in a tie.
Unfortunately.
Right.
All right.
All right. You guys can fight out who wants to go next. I don't care.
I don't care.
Doesn't matter. I'll ask mine.
All right, go ahead.
So my category is holiday music, and like Brian, it went from holiday music to about one particular song.
Oh no.
So this whole category is all about the song since Mariah Carey invented Christmas with her song All I Want for Christmas Is You. That's what this round is about.
Back in 336 during the Roman Empire.
I almost gave away the answer to one of my questions too. So it's a very nice song. I actually learned a lot about it because what happened was I was gonna make a round of various songs, and I just said, okay, facts about that song, and I got a page of like tons of different facts. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll just use all this for one round. So we'll start off with a very simple one. Uh, what year did the song debut?
19.
What was that again?
I'm gonna say 1990.
90?
No, 98.
Oh, 98. Okay, you kept cutting off there.
Sorry.
I'm gonna say 90. I'm saying 94.
All right, 98 and 94.
Yeah.
Okay. So it took a while for the song to get to number one on the Billboard chart. What year did it finally achieve number one on the Billboard Hot 100?
So is it just the general Billboard Hot 100,
Yep.
not like
Not for holiday songs.
for
The
okay.
overall Hot 100. Took a while for it to get there. Now, achieve number one status, not just appear on the Billboard, because it always appeared on the Billboard, but it didn't hit number one until what year?
Thinking the 2000. I'm gonna go 2005.
Okay.
I feel like it's probably been like longer than that because I don't think you would. I'm gonna say like 2015.
All right.
2015. Okay.
15. All right. Got 2005 and 2015.
It wouldn't surprise me if that's one.
I'm probably off, but you made a mention of like it took a while. So
Yeah, that was your hint. It took a while. It wasn't like immediately.
And I feel like 2005, like 10 years, isn't like a while.
How many instruments are featured in the song?
Including the auto tune.
It's Mariah Carey, damn it. She doesn't need autotune. How dare you?
You didn't see her on New Year's a couple years ago. She needs auto tune.
Nowadays, she probably does, yeah.
Featured or just there? Just in it?
I guess featured.
So are we talking?
Because like,
so I want to ask this question, but I feel like if you give me an answer, it's gonna.
I don't think there's a drum solo in the song, but there's drums, so I wouldn't count the drums.
I guess how many musicians, excluding Carey? How many musicians?
Okay.
Oh.
Five.
Brian, you said 5?
Wait, other than her?
Other than her, yes.
I'm gonna take a stab in the dark.
Situation.
I'm gonna say 1. I'm gonna say that it was all computer, and it was just one guy mixing it.
All right.
So Mariah Carey and one other guy. That's
okay. All right. All right. So the song has sold more than 16 million copies worldwide and counting, and it holds a spot in the top 20 best-selling singles worldwide. What place does it hold currently?
So you said most sold?
Yes.
Singles.
Singles, not albums, yeah. 16 million copies worldwide. It's in the top 20. What place is it?
First. I'm going with first. I feel like I've seen this somewhere before. I'm going with first.
Okay.
I'm gonna say first as well. I feel like it's been played for so long, over 20 plus years.
I'm actually trying.
I'm gonna go with first. I think.
Oh. Oh, this doesn't rank it. Okay. Oh, excuse me. All right. Next question. I also have a bonus question. That won't count, but I just want to ask it. Let's see. How long did it take to write the song, according to Carey herself?
7 seconds.
7 seconds.
I'm gonna go with 2 hours.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 2 weeks.
Okay. All right. I'll ask the bonus question after the answers here. All right. So the song is currently 26 years old, which means it debuted in '94.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes.
What year did the song finally achieve number 1 on the Billboard Top 100? Last year, actually, 2019.
You kidding me?
No.
Wow.
First time.
Damn it!
It's a real long time.
And
I
actually,
was so close.
It just hit the number 1 in the UK this year.
Wow.
So.
Damn.
How many instruments are featured in the song or musicians? It is actually 0. I put 0 because the guy just put it on his computer, so he could basically compose it all on his computer. Him, the co-writer. I forget the guy's name.
Do I get credit for computer guy?
I'll give you credit for computer
God.
guy. I'll give you half.
Yeah.
I'll give you half credit. I'll give you half credit.
Oh, that's okay. Okay. Oh yeah, that half point's gonna come to bite you in the ass, though. You know that, right?
Well, as far as it may bite me, but at least there's always some sort of tie. Yeah. So it was Carey and her co-writer or I don't know what he did. Yeah, he put it together. So number 4, selling more than 16 million copies worldwide and counting, holding a spot in the top 20, is actually 11th. It currently holds the 11th place.
I wonder what the other 10 are.
I don't know. I was looking at Wiki here, and it just gave me. It arranges it by what's it called? Amount sold. And I was trying to do a quick search here because I wanted to see what was like before and after it.
I bet your Thriller's there. So.
The Thriller. Oh no, what is this? All right. Oh, 2020. Never mind. And last one. How long did it take to write the song according to Carey herself? 15 minutes.
Close, but 37 seconds.
They talked for like 15 minutes and got the melody and basically like melody, rhythm, all that good stuff together. And then the guy went to his computer, and 3 hours later, here's the lyrics. Go record it. Or go record the track, vocal track, and we're good.
Wow.
Which is weird because wasn't I feel like there's several songs that were like quickly written that hit number 1 and forever.
Oh, Chicago's 25 or 82 or what was it, 25 or 864, whatever it is, was literally written the night before the Emmys because they were supposed to perform that night. In a drug-fueled haze, he wrote a song in like 6 hours.
Well, that's like Aerosmith's I Don't Want to Miss a Thing. They basically said to him, like, "Oh, your daughter's in the movie. Why don't you write us a song?" And he like wrote it in a day.
Aerosmith didn't write that song.
Oh, it's a cover. Oh, wait, no, what?
No, Diane Warren wrote that song
Oh,
because that is their only number one song,
yeah.
and they didn't write it.
Oh, that I didn't know. The story I heard
Hmm.
was they like put it together in one day, and then at the
I
last
mean,
minute.
it's possible that they got the song. I mean, obviously they put their own spin on it, right?
Ah,
So they may have done that, but
so is it a cover
yeah, they
then?
don't have writer's credit. No, no, no. She just Diane Warren writes. She's like a writer.
Okay. So that means let's see, I got
Point
one and a
five.
half, 1.5.
This
Right
is
on.
fine by me. I have to get 1 to tie Brian, 2 to beat him, so I have to get
All right,
at least.
I'm gonna say my bonus question in case there's a tie.
So I have
All
to
right,
get 2 to win and 1 more than Austin.
all right.
So I'm gonna say my bonus question in case there's a tie.
All right.
All right.
Ooh.
Are you guys ready for my questions then?
Yes.
I just hope it's a movie I remember.
Well, I hope so. It is Home Alone.
Okay, good. I remember most of that.
Okay.
Okay. Well, good, because none of it is about the plot.
Damn it.
All right. I'm going to give you some lines from the movie. You guys are going to tell me if they were improvised or scripted.
Oh,
Okay?
okay.
Well,
And
I'm
you
fucked.
need 4 of the 5 to get the
Four-
point.
Jesus.
Yes, 4 of the 5.
Is this all the
Are
entire
you
round,
ready?
or is this the one question of the round?
No, no, no. This is just one question.
Okay, okay.
Wow.
Okay? So the first one, why the hell are you dressed like a chicken? Marv says to Harry when Harry gets, all the feathers. Marv says to Harry, why the hell are you dressed like a chicken?
Let's see. That was Joe Pesci. I'm gonna go improvised.
I'm Sam Fuzz as well.
All right. And then same character, Marv says to Harry, maybe he committed suicide.
Maybe
Maybe he.
What scene is
So
that
you
from?
said
Hmm?
I'm trying to remember the scene where that takes place.
They're looking for when he goes missing at one point in the heist, and they're looking for him.
Oh, okay, okay. And I feel like Joe Pesci is a improv guy that doesn't pay attention to his lines often. So I'm going to say that was
Well,
also
it's not.
improvised. Or no,
It's-
Marv was
It's Daniel Stern.
okay. Oh,
All right. Ready? Oh, you
Uh,
didn't.
I'm gonna say it was. I'm gonna say it was improvised.
Daniel Stern.
I feel like a lot of what they did was improvised in the movie. Like just the two of them were just because they've got a history together. So I feel like it was just riffing off of each other sometimes.
Okay. This
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah, I'm gonna go improvised.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You guys both said improvised?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Where the mom says, have you ever gone on vacation and left your child home? And Gus Polinski, John Candy, says, no, but I did leave one at a funeral parlor once. Yeah, it was awful. The wife was distraught, and we left the little tyke there in the funeral parlor all day. All day. We went back at night. Apparently, he had been alone all day with the corpse. He was okay, though. After 2-3 weeks, he came around and started talking.
That's
The mom says, maybe we shouldn't talk about this. He
that's
says,
got to be
well,
improvised.
you brought it up.
I'm John Candy. I'm going improvised.
Improvised John Candy, yeah.
All right. You guys give up, or are you thirsty for more?
Improvised. 100%.
Scripted.
Scripted.
Yeah, I'm going scripted.
Okay. And finally, the scene where Kevin is You know, where he does the aftershave, puts his hands to his face, and screams.
Oh, you're talking about the moment?
Yes, just that moment. Was that improvised or scripted?
If he didn't know that it was gonna burn, does it count as improvised or scripted?
I'm going.
Well, no. He in real, like in the movie, he didn't use actual aftershave.
I'm going scripted.
Oh, I'm gonna say improvised.
Okay.
That just makes it sound like most of this movie's improvised. But also, before just another plug, the St. George Brewing Company in Hampton, Virginia is the next one. It's the original Larry's Hard Lemonade is the next one I'm drinking from my alcoholic pen pal.
So is that just a hard lemonade, or is that just a beer called hard lemonade? It's got to taste it.
Oh, it smells like lemonade, looks like lemonade, tastes like lemonade.
Okay,
probably a hard lemonade.
Okay.
Looks like a duck, quacks like a duck.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Kevin's sister Megan, the actress who plays her, quit acting after this movie. And what did she go on do? She becomes a member of a specific
Mensa? It's like either like Mensa or like she became like a cult person in Scientology or something.
She's in the Branch Davidians, you know.
Every time I hear Mensa, I think of Home Alone Nambla, the National American Man Boy Love.
No, it's North American Marlon Brando lookalike.
So what is she doing now?
She's still doing it?
I doubt she's a member of this particular team, but she's probably still doing what you know what it
team.
is.
I don't know if that was a slip up on your part.
I said team. She joined a
team. I'm gonna say she was an Olympic athlete on the American team.
Yeah, that makes me think of that too.
What?
I'm gonna go like a soccer player. I'm gonna go like she was on the women's national team or something.
Okay. And you got a sport, Doug?
What would be the most shocking?
Shot put.
Shot put.
I don't know. Fucking, but she,
curling.
She wasn't like a large actor as a child, so I don't imagine she got super buff and bulky. I'm gonna say judo or wrestling or something, whatever the martial art is that you can do in the Olympics. I'm gonna say judo because I know what's her face, the MMA fighter was judo. If that's right, I'm going to lose my shit.
In May of 2011. The house. No. What city did this movie take place in?
Yeah, are we talking like in the movie itself or like where it was filmed? Like, what was the fictional area or was it actually filmed?
Yeah, well, like where was Kevin? Like I know the mom Chicago. And then was in Paris.
Chicago.
Where was
Kevin? Chicago.
He was in Chicago.
Okay.
Or were you asking like where the house actually is?
Well, technically it's both.
Oh, all right, then Chicago.
Okay. And then in the movie that Kevin watches a movie on video, but it's not a real movie. It was called Angels with Filthy Souls. Along with other similar area of references in this movie, that movie is a play on what actual movie?
Oh, I feel like I've read this before.
So, It's like angels with um angels with like dirty faces or something like that.
I've seen it because they play it. They actually play it in the movie.
Yeah, the
Merry
movie is
Christmas.
not a real movie.
Yeah,
Right.
it's done by kids. Little kids do. It's like a kids play, and the kids are acting out the movie that was in Home Alone.
Oh,
I think, right? I don't.
Me-
I want to say that's it. That they were. It was little kids acting out. That was the school play.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Oh, damn it!
okay,
I don't know the movie though. I'm clueless on that.
okay. And the last question.
Oh, hold on. I didn't actually guess.
Oh, I thought you gave me an answer. Sorry.
Um,
Uh, I'm gonna go with shit, angels with filthy.
you need the name of the movie or the name of the play?
Souls.
The name of the
angels
movie
with,
The play was in.
angels with
based
filthy
on.
souls.
Okay. Yeah. No,
Well, Angels with Filthy Souls is the movie within the movie. What is that based on?
Okay.
Yeah. That's based on an actual film from the 30s. What is the name of that film?
Oh, okay. I got you. I got you now.
I'm gonna go with angels with dirty faces because screw it, it's close enough.
Nah, no clue. I got nothing.
And also,
Okay.
you thinking that I gave an answer kind of like steers me in that direction. But
All right, and here's your last question. I think it was the last question. Provisor. Yeah, okay. Home Alone is linked to two other very famous yet very different movies.
Home Alone 2 and 3.
One movie starred Sally Field. Huh?
Home Alone 2 and 3.
No, shut up. One movie starred Sally Field in a supporting actress role. The other was a massive Jerry Bruckheimer blockbuster from the late 90s. You get the point if you name both movies or the band that links those two movies.
All right, repeat it. Repeat the question again.
Home Alone is linked to two other very famous yet very different movies. And I can tell you how Home Alone is linked to those movies after you answer the question.
Okay.
They're linked in separate ways, but one of the linked movies starred Sally Field in a supporting actress role, and the other was a massive Jerry Bruckheimer blockbuster from the late 90s. You get the point if you name both of those movies, or those two movies are linked by a band. If you could tell me the band that linked them, you get the point.
Got to be John Candy's Polka Band.
Yeah. Polka, polka. Polka, polka, polka.
A band. Band that links them.
I'm not gonna say Pokemon. I'm gonna say Uncle Buck. I think that's one of them. And 16 Candles.
Jay Bruckheimer.
Oh, Bruckheimer. Okay, I missed that part.
Huh. That. Ugh. I'm gonna just go wild guessing here. Forrest Gump and what's Bruckheimer do? Bruckheimer does what? He does the Big Bang movies, right? The big flashy. But a band. Because I'm thinking the song that's played in the movies that links it together. They use the same song, and Forrest Gump has an extensive soundtrack. So,
but you said, oh, I'm gonna say John Williams as the connecting band. So I know John Williams did the title song for Home Alone, and John Williams does fucking everything. So that's my best guess there. Because I know I don't know the two movies, because all I'm thinking is John Hughes right now. So Pretty in Pink, 16 Candles, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, all of which take place in Chicago. But
Jay Bruckheimer. Did he do Con Air?
I don't think he did, but
if that's the connection, we have found the connection. It's Con Air and Silence of the Lambs. If you found some way to tie that shit together, I would be most impressed.
I'm gonna guess Forrest Gump for one of them. For the Sally Fields one, I have no clue what the Bruckheimer one. Yeah, I got nothing on that.
Okay. I think we're on our answers.
Yep.
I have a bonus question too that I kind of want to ask just to see how you guys would have did with it.
Let's do the scores and then we can both ask our bonus questions.
Yep. All right, so the first one was all the improvised questions.
Okay.
Every line was improvised. Every one that I read was improvisation.
Right, so
every one.
I don't know what we guessed. Well, we had to get 4 out of 5.
I guessed 2 scripted. I know that.
I think I guessed 1 scripted.
I don't know, Doug. I think you said improvised for all of them, and Austin, I think you got a point too. I think you only said scripted for.
I said scripted for the scene. I think.
Oh, the
hand on his face one.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's 1 point for both of you.
Okay.
The next question: Megan or Hillary Wolf quit acting and became a member of the United States Olympic judo team.
The most surprising thing I could think. I don't either. Fuck that.
I don't know how you did it.
My other guess was going to be the biathlon where she's just skiing and shooting shit. So that's why I said the most surprising. It was something people aren't going to expect.
All right. The city in which the movie took place is Winnetka, Illinois. It is a suburb of Chicago.
Bullshit.
It is a suburb of Chicago.
I was thinking that too.
And the only reason I say that the movie took place there is because when Kevin calls 911 at the end of the movie, he uses the address of the house that he filmed in, which was 417 or 471 Lincoln Avenue. And that's what he says, and it is Winnetka, Illinois. Also, remember when the mom is trying to call the police from Paris?
Yeah.
And they're going back and forth between the two cops? Do you really think that happens at Chicago's 911? No, that's a small town.
That's fair. But also cops in movies are eternally stupid.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Well, I understand that. I'm just. But yes, it was Winnetka. That's a known thing.
I just didn't know any suburbs around Chicago because you're not likely to have a house that big within Chicago city limits.
Oh, God,
any city limits, you're not likely to have a house like that.
Aurora, Elburn, Elgin, Hoffman Estate. Come on, don't you watch movies?
You know more than me.
Oh, I mean, thinking about freaking what's it called? Wayne's World. They mentioned 3 different suburbs in that movie alone.
Oh, that's true. All right. Angels with Filthy Souls was a play on a movie in 1938 starring James Cagney called Angels with Dirty Faces.
Ooh.
Oh, hell yeah! You fucked up, Brian. I wouldn't have guessed that if you hadn't have said, yeah, you already gave your answer.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly thought I was guessing the name of the movie. You should have just stayed quiet.
When you said a play on a movie, I was thinking it was a play within a movie. So.
Oh no!
But I could have
It was
sworn
like
there was a movie where they were acting that scene out, and it was these little kids.
Oh, they could have. Oh.
So. Okay.
And then finally, Home Alone is linked to two other very famous yet very different movies. One movie starred Sally Field in a supporting actress role. That movie is none other than Mrs. Doubtfire. That is linked to Home Alone because it's the same director. Chris Columbus directed both movies.
Okay.
And then the Jerry Bruckheimer blockbuster from the late 90s. Now, this is a stretch. But remember Santa that Kevin goes to see?
Yeah.
He's smoking a cigarette when Kevin goes to see him?
Yeah.
That man is the same actor who plays Max in Armageddon.
That is, yeah.
That is a stretch.
It's the same guy.
It is the same
So was
guy.
the band.
Think about that for a minute and tell me the band. Mrs. Doubtfire and Armageddon.
Aerosmith?
It could only possibly be Aerosmith.
Okay.
Dude looks like a lady.
Okay.
And all of Armageddon soundtrack.
Gotcha. Okay.
I was trying to find a Aerosmith link, and I thought of Armageddon, but I didn't know if that was Bruckheimer or. I was like, I don't see how that's even connected, and I just couldn't figure out how Aerosmith was even in Home Alone. So.
Well, they weren't.
The other two movies were linked.
Aerosmith
Okay.
has nothing to do with Home Alone, but they're connected to those two movies.
Got it.
And then, yeah, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Santa is played by Max, who was Armageddon. Do you guys want to hear that bonus question?
What was the score? Where did we end up?
Hold on. Let me read off the score real quick. With 1 point, we have Austin. With 2.5 points, we have Brian. And the winner again tonight with 4.5 points is your reigning champion, myself. So play my music, please.
I'm proud of you, Doug.
That's 4 in a row, dude. Like, I'm catching up. I'm so excited. I'm gonna trip up on the next one. I guarantee you'll get like one. I'm bragging now, so I'm gonna fuck up. I know I am. Like, that's how my life works out. I luck into shit, and then it just goes terribly, terribly wrong. So I'm waiting for Austin to absolutely decimate me next quiz.
Brian's got to write a musicals round for that one.
that's why we're never gonna do a Broadway night.
Yeah. It's also why we're never gonna do Star Wars.
I'm gonna do all right. Tonight's Silence of the Lambs night. You know?
Right.
So the other two I've written were movie flops, biggest movie flops, and sports. So I think Christmas? I'm safe there. Not for Christmas, just in general, future things that we do. But let's do those bonus questions. Let's hear what we got.
All right. Here's mine, and then Austin, you can go do yours.
Okay.
I want you to give me the cities in which Kate McAllister flies to get home to Chicago.
Is it Buffalo? I think it's Buffalo.
So she starts in Paris,
mm-hmm.
and then goes to one city, and then another city, and then finally drives home with John Candy in the back of that budget rental truck.
So my question is, how has CPS not been called on her?
Yeah. Look, there's a
point?
lot of holes. There's a lot of holes in this
Yeah.
movie.
I want to say one of the cities was like Buffalo, or no, maybe it's Pennsylvania. It's like Philly or something. I want to say Buffalo or Philly. That's the only thing I've got.
I'm gonna say Pittsburgh.
All right, so she goes from Paris to Dallas to Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Oh, that's close to Pennsylvania. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And then drives to Chicago.
Scranton.
Yeah.
All right, so I gotta pull.
It's a weird city to drive past.
There we go. All right, so my bonus question. Tell me the next line of the song. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. What's the next line? You already failed. Y'all already failed.
How lovely are your branches? Is that right?
Sure.
No. But that's what my wife said when I asked her. She said something with branches.
Is it?
It's not.
It's
nowhere close, isn't it?
No. I came out with the question because I saw like a meme on Facebook that like asked the same question, and like all the comments were like, "I have no clue. All I know is oh Christmas tree, hum 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 hum." You know.
Yeah.
Thy leaves are so unchanging.
I'd have never got that.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I would have never.
No way.
Which is funny because it repeats the same line like 5 times in the first verse. So you'd think we'd remember the second line.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that was gonna be my tiebreaker
Nice.
there. Because like anywhere I ask, they have no clue. They just know oh Christmas tree, da 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 da.
That's a good question.
Yeah. That may show up on a future live stream. Who knows?
Ooh, SpaghettiOs.
Ooh.
Yeah. It might.
Videos.
So all right. So that
Well,
brings us to a close with Doug winning another round tonight. This would be.
Go me.
Are we doing one for New Year's week too? I forget. Are we releasing one episode?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll release an episode on Christmas Day too, or New Year's Day as well.
Okay. So tune in. We'll record the next one sometime soon. So this is Merry Christmas to all. I guess we should have said that since this will be out Christmas. So hope you guys had a fun, safe holiday, either with family or virtually with your families. Staying safe. Don't do stupid things.
Yep.
So
Get your shot when you can.
Get your shot when you can.
Yep.
My mom works at a hospital, and like 99% of the calls are people trying to register for a shot that there's no program for the public.
Okay, well that's good. My wife just got hers on Friday. At least her first dose.
So with that, we will bring this to a close so you can enjoy the rest of your holidays. And again, tune in with us Thursday, New Year's Eve. Is it Thursday? I'm going to say it's Thursday. New Year's Eve. Yep. We will have a special year in review trivia. We'll be giving away our biggest prize yet, which will be determined at a later date, but it's going to have a pretty big value. And then join us for that Thursday, 10:30 p.m.
10:30 p.m.
Eastern time.
Eastern time, yeah, that's big distinction.
So the trivia should take us up right until the end, right before the countdown, where you can count down with us. We'll be drinking along with you folks. We might even have a drinking game going on. We don't know yet.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going to do a drinking game. I have to set it up, but yes, we're going to do.
Okay.
So we're going to pin on you guys to keep us honest while we're playing said drinking game.
Yep.
So, and with that, good night, and we shall check you out next week.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
All right.
Bye.
And that is a wrap on that one.